Square One, and of course this is a Flexx #1 show every single weekend 1 to 3 p.m. njagala kubiginga ups Shadrack, manager Shadrack, big upon you. So mwami legendary akwasaganyiza ekintu kya hip hop simanyo ba Shadrack genda ko reggae. So I have a guest here in our studios. We've been together for a very long time. We fight, but so my cutting said ntanso kuleta bempala nakusho. Last week nali nina epass wano. Epass, we had the social media pull up and things like that, but he was cool with it. It helped him, and of course it also helped me trend. Yes. So now Big Tril is here. Twali ku social media nga nina gwe twetwala naye Big Tril naye na janaga nedda sebo oyo musajja wange togenda muyisamu eggaali. But of course twagenda okwawukana last time ne epass. We started the show when we don't like each other. In the middle of the show, we started liking each other. By the time the show ended, we had beefed again. So what's up? How are you, Big Trizzy? How is
everything? Long good? Time, my guy. Long time. I'm good.
How is the industry right now?
Industry, but the industry Yakabi. I've been a little quiet because I've been concentrating on other things. But you know, I'm back. I've been called by the Hip Hop Fest today. So yeah, man, I'm
the Yenze Festival.
Yes.
Happening today.
You've
just been called.
No, like when I say like I've been summoned. You know, like how they've summoned all the rappers in the
country. You were supposed to have been on the poster from start.
No, but it's not GNL's show. Swahili Nation, you know, Shadrack, they're working.
Okay.
I wasn't on the poster in the beginning, to Vampita. So after a while, they hit me up. Enjoying.
Rushed now to beefing because now this is business.
Maybe that's why I want to sometimes they want to get and you're very private. Environment and music nenzirayo.
You are lying.
Music for me when I commented on what you said,
post,
on what you said, it wasn't because out of bad blood. I had no problem with you, Nimrod. Only that Naravanga.
But why is your guy too pissed?
Not too pissed. You could have addressed that better. No,
because you soka.
That's why
Have you ever been there? You just keep in your zone until when somebody attacks you or says something bad, then you say a harsher thing that pains even more. So that's what happened, because I had an interview here with Fefe Busi and it was a good show. Then somebody calls GNL and tells him I've said this and this. Unfortunately, never more wrong information about what I said. So he throws back at me. Hires Ntambi. Ntambi is his PR. You know that. Ntambi also throws another attack. So nange nga nina okurepairing abonkube sasi nzijayo ekikompola.
Me, I'm that kind of friend whereby if I find my friend fighting, civil to run it. So can I need to run and then I wait to run it. So when I saw that, I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I just
but it's okay. Let's talk about hip hop briefly. Who are your 5 favorite hip hoppers? Simanyo batogere kuba sokawo oba abaliwo
in Uganda.
Yes, in Uganda.
Okay, no specific order. Of course, GNL. Then there's Navio, Munji, Babaloku, and Keiko.
Okay. What happened to Baboon Forest? Is it still there, or we grew up and now everyone is on
Baboon Forest? Nga record label ye chalo. Yes. GNL. Me Munji twakula, you understand? Now you grow up and then you leave. You go and start your own thing. May I have hot matoke? Munji has kunta kinte.
Yes.
So just twakula, you know. You leave the nest.
Nga totide.
Otandi se.
Nga totide. Who has more hits in the Baboon Forest? Ngawe mwata andika. You, GNL, Monji, there was another guy who
Tomires.
was it, I think.
At some point even Keko was part of Babun Forest. Kataba Nimrod ekibuzo ky'obuuze.
No, Tommy.
Linda ko Nimrod talk about. Ne ekibuzo ky'obuuze kiri different.
Yes.
Kati waliwo okubera ne most hits. Who has the biggest hit in Babun Forest?
GNL Zamba.
I have the biggest hit.
Which one? Party after party.
Which song do you know? Traveled to
that is when you're saying. That's when you're saying.
You cannot quantify. No gambo na te singer.
Do you know I also say
the biggest song out of any member of Babun Forest comes from.
Exactly.
That's
what. That's some of the things I was saying.
Nayate, the most influential member of Babun Forest.
Of course, he's the one who brought
GNL
you.
Zamba.
True.
I would say the person who had the most hits in this market was Munji.
Now you don't fear danger.
I don't know. These are facts.
These are exactly. These are facts.
Out of all the Babun Forest members, I have the biggest. In fact, Party After Party is only one of the biggest rap songs. One of the biggest songs
in the country.
That came out of this country.
Because actually, Party After Party and City Alos by Eddie Kenzo are like the biggest songs that have ever been made in Uganda. It's cutting across the whole world.
Yes.
Ebintu
byanvala nedda sebo.
No, omanyi mbu omuntu asobola okuraisinga n'okulira mu poverty. Then at one point n'okikuba n'okusinga omuntu ayakola ki ayakuraisinga. Tekimuganda kubanga yakuraisinga asigala era still dadiwo.
Kati go for you, what do you say?
Number one, second question. I have just been sent a link.
Yeah.
And he mentioned Potato Head. Yes. Who is Nagamba mu Babun Forest? Mumanyi Potato Head yani. But then sabo mumbolile. Tulwanile wano kusho. You have not seen that link?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen that link.
Yes, was it yesterday? He was on a live with Crystal Panda.
Last
night. TikTok. And he said there's a Potato Head. Big Trizzy. Oli mu Babun Forest.
Let's
go for a short break. Big trees in Zamuina. Welcome back from the short break right there. Or your Lati Wizi era naye yansaze kodda wano. I have Lati Wizi here in studios, and I also have Big Tril. Big Tril is bigger than his boss. So Lati Wizi ugambo cha.
But he's not my boss anymore.
After party went to global.
He's not my boss anymore.
Me on this show, I don't lie.
I'm not in Babun Forest anymore.
Yes.
So he's not my boss.
But okay. Let's use your gambocha. Say hello to the people.
Yo, what up? If you don't know, this is your boy Lati Wizi, aka UG Original, the boy from Ginger, the biggest R&B artist now.
Kodeyo.
Nedda mwali mwegana mu abasoga mwali mwegana Jinja until when I think it was radio. Even radio we didn't
know radio.
Not radio.
Not radio.
No, okay, wali over Mega D.
Mare ya
soko okutongoza mbu Then radio we also knew he was probably Kaganda from around town until he also told us that he's a Msoga.
Yes, after
these days you guys are proud.
No, we've been proud okuvadda.
Do you have a song in Lusoga, bro?
I don't have one, but I have one in stock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But how are the guys there?
The guys there, I think Busoga has the most talented people in Uganda and Africa.
In Africa?
Yes, in Africa.
That's okay. For Baganda katu.
Mind of business ya kwesu.
Yeah, of course.
Showbiz,
There's something Navio said on his live, one of those live things. He said, "Omuntu we Yesu dia." Tolaga bantu mbu alimba because bwe Yesu agezako kweyisaawo so gwe bomulemesa kweyisaawo kitegeeza ne family yo bokola ki
onayisizaawo gundi region number.
No, but I'm speaking facts.
You have said Basoga are the best artists,
not even the best
Uganda.
Artists, but the most talented people in Uganda.
Which is what?
Ndi Muganda.
Okkirizaganya ne statement yo.
Of course there is always Uganda wange.
No kala asobola okutegerayo kuba.
Okay, like
nenga abasoga tubaagala nnyo. Nenga isawo ekintu kyosebo.
Nenga ge mazima. Ngojeko sina kuyimba koka mupiira, like you can look at Uganda Cranes olaba
muba chomla samba mpira.
David Oboya.
Bani.
Onyamba musoga.
Onyango Musoga.
Waswa Mawanda Musoga.
Let's talk about music.
Chameleon Musoga.
Bebe.
No attack. Musoga.
Like I'm like for a fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we know you have singers there. Abakabi. And we also know. Chabazinga has paid you to come and
no, not Chabazinga. Not Chabazinga.
It is okay.
I think one of the greats, the like of my generation.
Yeah.
I know radio for a fact in my generation. I respect the big three, but in my generation, so I'm not bigging up because I wasn't in that generation.
Yeah.
But radio is one of the greatest artists in our generation. I think I'm Soga.
Do you have any collaborations out there?
Yeah, I have collaborations, but I haven't released them yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Osinzira kuchi okola collabo.
Oyino kubanga oyimba nnyo.
Tatengo Musoga.
No taba Musoga nyengo oyimba nnyo.
Okay. Okuyimba nnyo otegeeza because waliwo abaana abayimba ne bafiira ku microphone naye nga tebalina hit obanga nga chaganye.
Nga toli wa auto tune.
The best singers are found in church. Nga they can sing.
No. Me, I would say the best singers, like waliwo abayimbi abasinga bayimbi bangi nga ba auto tune.
So osinzira kuchi when you say ogulina kubanga oyimbye nnyo.
Singo oyimbye nnyo, but ng'oyimba nnyo. Me, I would not go for an artist, Morokuba, you have so many hits. I would go for an artist, Ngandaba, I love your craft.
Trizi, osinzira kuchi okuwa omuntu collaboration?
Manikati, it's factors nyingi.
Yes.
Waliwo vibe nga wagambing like ngoina vibe where we can work together. No waliwo artists golabanga kusingako nga if you tap into their fan base it also works for you. Or waliwo artists golabanga nga ina fan base and then ngo ina fan base no gamba why don't we make a song like my guy why I tap into Fix for Maker's fan base and also taps into my fan base and it works out for all of us. So it's just not only one factor. I'm considering giving to Binjing. I think
is there an artist who can come to you or who has ever come to you ngayagala collab noga
banji nesigana bamane banji
sina kugamba banaye
banji ne waliwo ka vibe
wala noga chono techijagata
how like the music can't even match together.
Are there artists you also cannot give a collaboration?
Yeah, of course.
Are there those that you have refused?
Yes.
Are there those that have refused you?
I don't think so because I've never asked them.
Hey, Trizi, are there some that have refused you?
I've had a long career. Yes, when I was young, there's some artists I tried to work with. Vakuba sidestep, but also me nange, you know, I don't take things personal.
Yes,
it's like I'm in industry, and if something doesn't happen, I'm like, kale, part two. So after you meet them part two, I'm not available.
No, but I think okola no moto collabo. I think it's vibe. Ntobade no muntu nti chaliwo because I would not like to do a collab with someone just mogai bana hello how are you bana inarabia kaimbako kai same let's do a collab. I would love to do a collab with someone with a friend,
an artist
who is an artist.
Category music industry. Let me tell you about the music business. When I had party after party, I had as nenga nakola remix ne Cardi B, ne Sean Paul, ne Aya Nakamura, who was the third one, Little Baby. Never seen the verses. I've never met these people. They're not my friends. Now, label Atlantic.
You refused.
No. COVID happened. COVID. That's how I got.
But now,
COVID happened.
But syndicate verses, mixing. Formidable.
Kati never syndicate verses. Abangabuna zina zakabi. Mimi bagamba bagenda kuja ko Sean Paul. Mimi bagamba why? Mimi bagamba he's the one with the least streams. Atebagara streams. That's music business. They didn't care about their friend. Bo bali bagala ulimba blowing it up. Ngati bagamba Cardi B na streams nyingi, Lil Baby na nyingi. They don't care now. That's music business. Sometimes it's not about vibe, vibing ano muntu. Sometimes okola business ogamba manyika atika stanka no. Aina numbers nange njagala kutuka wentuka wakiriza collab chinkolera.
Were those remixes ever done or
I have the song but I can't release it because after COVID we are Kuba Nevagala Wensi.
Yes.
Then we reached out again. We reached out to Cardi B and to Gamba. Yeah, the window closed. I have a song with Megan Thee Stallion. That song. Wow. They call it Little Baby Nengat Nagamba. Hey, and now in 2 months I'm going to promote my album. Kati, you guys will come over next year. Kati. I think that they paid Cardi £250,000 for a verse that was never released.
Who paid her?
Atlantic Records sinze katinze ngazi jawa.
Somebody so innocent.
By say today
since I na event somebody gonna
me but actually wangembu sometimes you get to a level in music where you have to do business. Vibe you know to watch ali muvane business sometimes utukanga you see your numbers
tapping amasanyalaze.
So oina abayimbi abamu gobogamba ono sisobola mu collabo.
I won't say nti sisobola mu collabo, but I feel like we can't actually blend. Morgan.
Can you badesagala kuddamu kwogerako kati ng'oyo nga kyaliwo oli. I'm tired of talking about them, but anyway, let me give you a few names and we see whether you can give them some work with them.
Okay.
Can you work with Bafana?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you work with Monji?
Yes.
Do you know GNL?
Yeah, I know him.
Can you work with him?
Yes.
Hey.
Can you work with Nwaji or Swang's Avenue artists?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
you work with Kapeke?
No.
Kapeke Nwose.
That's my favorite artist right now.
Why? Wow. You don't understand his language? Tebi kolera. Hey.
Yeah.
Ono si wakaba.
Sigenda mobos. Obado ina go. Can you work with Chameleon?
Yes.
Can you work with Bebe Cool?
Yes.
Were you at his album launch?
No.
Why? He didn't
I was
invite
invited,
you.
yes.
Even me, I wasn't.
I don't believe you.
I'm serious.
Do I call iPhone Nimrod?
Yes, but nze mbera ku ground. Eri yali showbiz. Me, I do his work ku ground.
I wasn't invited.
But I think my invite was there, but it's nga weyane crew naye nga mulimu abatakwagala naye nga boss yako akwagala kati invite teyantuukako naye nga ate ku event yampita on the microphone because he expected me to be there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't there.
But let's talk about like that kind of launch because Bebe has done an album release, Apas did an album release. Is it a nice event to do a listeners party? No inviting abantu.
Yes. I feel like more artists should do that. Also, me when I think I'm going to release my last album next year, and then I'll do an event.
According to was it Azawi?
Yeah,
she was invited, but she says Charlie too much. As in abantu batuuka ku event. Mfocho kuwuliriza album yes yali batuteyo ne tudda mu kumanyagana because there were lots of artists, lots of presenters, lots of DJs bonna bali awo
ngata wamanya album to ya nyuma
naye album
to ya nyuma because if people don't listen to the music that means the music hasn't called them.
According to her, she said she would listen to the album tomorrow when she has time but when she got to the event chatabuka naenda adda mkunaka whisky ne foka event ya
music te yanyuma nnyo maybe kubanga why would you go to an album listening party and you do other things
album
tanyuma oba oli gwatanyumira
album che yetanyuma
neda mpenga kati event waneda if you go to an album listening party
yes
about nokuba music nebadda mu mbozi it's them telling you politely tebinyumye
ni mbade nechivoze cha Big Tril.
Like Bebe Cool ino kunyembere.
No, they love to Bebe Cool. It's all love. Just your song jokes, yeah.
Have you listened to the album?
I've listened to the album. I didn't like the album though. No, listen. No,
have
but Nimrod.
Have you listened to the album?
No. I've not listened to the album, but I've listened to some songs.
Okay.
But I feel like got Big Tril Chayoget in the beginning. I feel like the music was so Nigerian. It wasn't Ugandan. So
why do you say the album was not nice?
Because Bebe Cool did a mistake that I made in 2018. When you try to make a sound, ngoyagala ku get past the market of Uganda, and then you go and adopt sound from West Africa, or call music, and the West Africans are also not going to adopt your music because you're trying to be like them. Nigerians don't like artists who try to sound like them when they're not from Nigeria. You will, what lie? So I don't know who advised Bebe to go and try to sound and add O. Give me that O. Don't do that. Nigerians will not consume your music, right? So then you fail at two objectives. So you fail at two objectives. One, you've made an album that the West Africans are not going to consume, and neither with the Ugandans because they don't understand it. Kati, who's going to consume the album? This happened to me when I was trying to make songs with Track Entertainment. Until I learned party after party, which then became a hit in Nigeria. It didn't sound anything Nigerian. So I wish Bebe Mambi, I know we don't talk, probably doesn't know me like that, but I wish he had called me. Do you like him? Yes, I like him. I wish he had called me. I would have told him, please, whatever you do, don't go to Nigeria. If you're trying to produce, call the producer. What?
Here.
Nigeria kasata mbo ina sente. Baja kuja mu sente. Oveyo, aveyo atengo ongo banyigide. Mbanja ko sente. Tenga ko egwe yetwalayo.
But what I remember, he said, Ugandan producers are better than Nigerian producers.
Okay, there's that. But if
because producer Bushington was one of the main guys on that album.
Yeah. He produced?
Yes.
Okay,
he's a producer.
Bushington is fire. So this is my word to anyone who's trying to do something like what Bebe Cool did. Awe agada ku penetrating an West African market. Genda a UK or genda America. Jove josinzireyo no gain. Don't go to Nigeria or Ghana. You will not do interviews.
You're saying you can't beat them at their
You
game.
can't, and you cannot go there and try to blow up from there.
Yeah.
If you come from the UK, you look at Joshua Baraka. Look, went to the UK. When he started getting traction, he was called in Nigeria. He didn't go to Nigeria and try to do interviews with you. No. Now, when they see Mbobetaga, they're like, then they'll embrace you. That's the mistake Bebe did. He was supposed to go to the UK, US, and pushing it into Chiveyo, Chije. Now go to Nigeria.
But me, I love the album.
I don't like the album.
You said you don't know the album. You've only listened to 2 songs.
Yeah, I've only listened to 2 songs.
Which album do you love?
Break the chain.
But me, by the way, Siga Mambo, I hate. Bebe Cool gives us his unsolicited opinion about our music every year with the list.
Yes.
So now I think I'm entitled to comment
to your opinion.
Yes,
they are going to cut your clip when I'm not in it.
Even me. When I'm not in it.
Yeah, when I'm not in it,
exactly.
Then another war starts next week.
No, but it's all love for Bebe. But I'm just like say I'm spitting facts. I feel like I like the Joshua Baraka song. The Joshua Baraka song is fire.
But that was the best song.
That's relatable to us, and I think too. But then some of the songs I don't
understand. One thing I saw in the Joshua Baraka song, like there's a way. Okay, Joshua Baraka sings in English, but it's related in an English Uganda way. You get? There's a way.
His English is easy.
It's easy. Never no yogera no gamba. I go no be lie. That's Nigeria.
Thank you. And
we can't connect with that.
Joshua Baraka is the only one who sang Luganda on that album.
Yeah. Even this song.
I don't think Bebe said anything in Luganda. So
Big Trees Mbuze Konyo. I need to invite you again on the radio. We talk because you have things to say.
Yeah, I do. I just been my come on. Please come to Lugogo tonight. Yes,
the festival is happening today. Lugogo Cricket Oval. Trizi bakamunye gako, but are you thankful that
bakamunye gako list?
What dear chance?
And then listen, they came, they made the budget in Alinjagala.
Okay. When it's money, I was china kubuze. Because nange bampita ku birthday ya muhozi nenge sente zizantwalayo. Do you have a question for Trizi Magic Touch?
Big Tril.
Yeah.
Like how much did you earn from party after party song?
Okay, I'm going to tell you this. A wise man does not discuss finances, but I'll tell you this. The most money I earned was not stage money. It was from licensing and publishing. And it's, just think 150,000 pounds in Okwambuka. And these are different. Licensing is different.
150 pounds.
Licensing is different.
150 or 150,000?
150,000. Licensing different deal, and publishing about different deal.
Sure, what you made in Nigeria?
Ngo wali aggressive.
Nenga wali ochifunye.
Funayo. One time.
The DJ Nimrod All White Party is happening tomorrow. Ku Capital City and Atete. Come through. Let's have a very wonderful time together. Lati. Yeah. Soko bolire bafani bo your music, chiche jam masao as we sign out.
All my fans, my name is Leti Wizi aka Original and I'm from MM Media. Nina kaimba kapya bakaita with you. Manyi badde nkoyenya abantu ababeza mu banabwe mu relationship but they don't want to marry them. Like wabera nomusajja
muri
mulavu
nenga ta proposing
like 10 years and you don't propose to that girl. So wabanga taku proposing ira I know gama like
talk to me directly. Don't go around
the magic.
A few girls out there like a girl to Big Tril and he has never said with you marry me.
You think you're coming back to this show? Just tell people about your new music. Who are you working with?
Okay,
are
cool.
you in studio?
Yes, I'm in studio. First of all, please come to Lugogo today, 28th, Hip Hop Fest. Yenze, but then mujie to go na Mundi GNL. It's gonna be fire. T-Bro, come through. And as of music, I have a song called Womanizer. Coming. No, Katola. Yeah, I have a song called Womanizer. Coming next week.
You did it out of experience?
I looked at people like DJ Nimrod. How they
no planning
the song.
No kuamolu
yes, sir.
Ku streams in nako.
Go to okay. How come you haven't never invited me for as a white party self?
Madde simanyi
mbu. Twagala okugira mu.
Nze nalaba tweet nagamba musajja alabika nkasukira kuva Nigeria.
Twagala tumanyi tuwali. Bale namulabako mu clip awo banga
you're one of the artists who is rare, who is a star. You only come out when should I say necessary or something like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Why? Tolabika.
Sagala new pressures the industry. Njagala kubeera yomu.
Atenga industry jinako wino mungi nnyo.
Nnyo. I mean I see. I observe.
Abantu abasirika babera ne kisawo kyebintu
nagamba there's been a fight between a social media fight between Navio and GNL. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Whose side are you on?
No, that's not my fight. These two. Let me tell you.
Mine was not yours.
Nimrod, these two, they started their thing way before I was even, in music. So let them. I will come back.
Who is better?
At what?
Music, hip hop.
Let the fans decide.
Because I can't put you in that fight. Party after until when that song is beaten off.
Yeah,
that's when I can.
And I also have collabs coming with Navi as well. We've worked on songs. So I'm being politically correct. Sagara could them.
Toyagala remeko jako video shoot. First of all, the Yenze Festival is happening today. Trizi agenda kubera go through Lugogo Cricket over muchikwasa ganye ensha to Capital City and Atete the DJ Nimrod All White Party. But of course tonight nsoka ku 680 lounge emukono tuina damage party magic olidu dawale
tonight after the Galaxy Kafunda.
Okay, and of course nange kati tugenda ku radio twajja kola Trizi mumugoberera agenda cricket over kat ochara bonna bujje.
Come through.
Are you dating now?
It's complicated. I'm releasing a song called Womanizer.
You can't be dating with such music. You release a song according to experience, not so. Party after party chitegeza tukubira ddala ndongo chichi. Abachala bakole batya?
Bawase.
Abachala babawase.
Anayogera okuwasa. Omanyi okwana lati.
Nina yava nkwana
ba. In a relationship, bro. Are you in a relationship?
Me.
You.
I'm seeing somebody.
For how long?
Those
olaba era byoyimba
like I'm seeing somebody.
See you again Saturday next time. Big up on yourself, Trizi. Thank you very much for coming through. Yeah, man. And of course, Lati, big up on yourself. Magic Touch and the whole crew behind the cameras. Producer Lillian, big up on yourself. Let's meet Saturday, just same time, 1 to 3 p.m. Say